Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive. Really, some folks even say a beautiful drive. Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive, really. Some folks even say a beautiful drive. Miles, turn right, turn right. Turn right. Turn right. and then turn right. turn right. Turn to the loony left.
And good morning, everybody, and welcome. Let me just check my audio. Yeah, it looks good. And welcome to today's live stream. I was going to do some World of Warships, but I've done World of Warships all morning, so I thought what we do is take the $4 profile with the small tiny map as it comes straight off of Steam, and I thought we'd fully load it. So that's what I've done. I've fully loaded it. Of course, it's still the same map, so you still got the same amount of drivable map. So you've still got California, Nevada, and Arizona. That's the only driver. But the whole point of this is you don't need a massive map to have lots of fun and entertainment, and you don't need all of SCS's DLC to really be able to enjoy the Steam Workshop mods. So that's what this profile is all about. So if you've paid your $4, let me show you just how you can improve and transform the game. I've added a total of 21 mods, and I'm going to run on a cat sort of theme. This is on the 156 open beta. So I've got the Australian side tippers, the Graham Lusty tippers, I've got the Cam TSA multi taut liner stroke drop deck trailers, I've got the unlocked triples so we can do road trains, and I've also got the flatbed plus the sliding tarp combination. I've then gone for a full Caterpillar look and feel. So once we're high enough level and upgrade the W900 to the big cab, we can really go to town on skinning it and theming it in a Caterpillar livery. I've got Caterpillar trailer packs, I've got the Caterpillar mud flaps for the SCS Lowboy. I've also got the Cat Construction skin for what you can see now. I've got my wheels in, I've got the Big T Brightax LED beacons pack, I've got the increased delivery time, the chasing camera, the realistic truck physics, the Mortals Cummins M11 engines, Donny Trump GPS, the sound fixes pack. I've added the realistic brutal graphics and weather. So from nothing we're now fully loaded, and you can do all of this for your $4. All these mods, every single one of them, are available on the Steam Workshop for you to download and install, and to do that is a relatively simple affair, and it will transform the look and feel of your game and your gameplay. Now, my original comment still stands. If it's total immersion you want, well, number one, don't bez everywhere at 90 mile an hour, and number two, go to your options if you want to make it a bit more challenging. I'm just going to make sure we have got Donny selected. Yeah.
Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive. Really, some folks even say a beautiful drive.
Yeah, that's fine. Go to your gameplay and go to parking difficulty and select random. That way you'll never know what you're going to get until you get there. And you'll also have an awful lot of fun trying to
have a pleasant drive,
manually park your trailers.
Really, some folks even say a beautiful.
Yeah, we have got the lights on. So here's my Caterpillar themed construction trailer for doing all my own construction loads. I have also bought a Caterpillar themed box trailer, and we need to level up a bit to unlock all the other SCS trailers, but there's plenty of time for that. Now, I am going to try my best to do a long stream today, so it's not going to be a 2-minute stream, but hopefully you guys and girls will enjoy the pants out of it, and I'm absolutely loving it to death. It kind of makes you feel that you know, I wish I hadn't, it's on green. I wish I hadn't bought all the DLC maps, because I have to say the base maps, they're plenty good enough. They look amazing, absolutely amazing. And as I say, 156 is just running so well. There has been a couple of minor updates for 156 which I've received in, but it's so good that I really do not want to go back to 155. I can't wait for 156 to actually release. I really can't.
Cenex Fuels and Lubes. Toll free at 866. Your equipment is an investment. Protect it with Cenex. Cenex.
Okay, and I should be back on the mic. I didn't realise that
And other heavy-duty
activating the radio
from the
is
first seat
also
in
the same key
to the
as
last
the
load off the field.
mute key on the bloody microphone. So anyway, so I take it that this is a 2-lane road, and I'm not on side of the road.
Huge inflationary pressures like these past years.
Let me just switch that off because we don't need that on. I'll have to change the key for that because I do use that quite a bit to mute the mic. So we'll just see how we go. Turn, Ebeez, turn. So we've got a load on going to Reno, heading down to Reno. Hopefully it looks and sounds amazing on your screens. It's fantastic on mine, thank you very much. Okay, he wants us to do one of these malarkeys. I don't know what for, but I'm not going to do it. There's no need to come off and go down the junction just to discover the junction.
Exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, we don't need to exit right, Donny, just saying.
Rerouting. Somebody made the wrong turn.
So we'll see how we get on. But as I say, if this is your genre, you know, you're in for an absolute treat. You really are, even with the base game. Let me just see if there's anything.
To the loony left.
Trying to creep up on me. No. Oh, yeah, and that's why I wanted us to keep to the loony left. Dang. I don't really want to go much above 40 because we'll be chavving all over the place. That was the wrong key. That's the key I was after. So it's only a short hop to Sacramento, but I'm going to try and take a whole bunch of short hops. I have also, I'm sure, set this to use smaller roads where possible, rather than freeways, because I think the driving is more interesting and there's also a lot more of the map to see than just banging up and down freeways. But nevertheless, we'll see how we get on. We'll check that setting in a minute when I've finished this job. That's a billboard. Well done, Ebeez. I thought that was a Kenworth K100 on it then. It's Kenworth, but... And of course we've got a choice of different views in our beautiful SCS W900. I'm going to try and stick to the SCS only trucks and not put mod trucks in. You can of course put mod trucks in, but it means you've got to go and find them and then install them and buy them and configure them and set them up. Way too much hassle when SCS have already done the hard work for you on some of the greatest American trucks out there, for sure. Absolutely beautiful, loving this to death, absolutely loving it. What a game, $4, you can't go wrong, can you? Now as I say, although at the minute we are using our own trailer, we can, discovered already, well that was quick, we can always swap to freight market whenever we feel like. I've not connected it to World of Trucks because this is the beta version. It will connect it to the beta version of World of Trucks, and I can't see the point, to be honest. again. Just bear with me a second while I check the chat. Morning, Beck. How are you? Morning. Hope you're safe and well. I think there's only us two on the stream. I don't think... Yeah. I'm all on me lonesome today. Just me, myself and I and me. W900. Beautiful.
Keep right.
I'm not going to keep right, Donny. Because you want me to go straight fricking on. I'm not going to keep bobbing and weaving round the junctions.
Rerouting. Somebody made the wrong turn, okay? That was terrible.
Really terrible. Just check my chat. My personal stream. Yeah, just you, me and the W900 on the stream. Love it. That's fine. It could, of course, be YouTube. Who knows? I don't know. Although you found the stream live, so it must be live, I'm guessing. I just wanted to get a good one in, get some progress done, and get this series underway in earnest, along with the World of Warships, of course. I'll probably do World of Warships for the rest of the day in between real life stuff. Listen to that Cummins engine. It's a beautiful thing. So here we are in the gorgeous Reno. Heading on down to Reno. We don't want to turn right there. Head towards the flag on your map. Well, we will do, but we've got to go up the elephant around the castle. Oh, something must have been behind me because I've had a crash. Lumped it, dumped it. That's cost us, that's hurt us, that's cost us $1,300. I think we're only earning about $12,000 for the job.
Exit right.
Yeah, we're exiting right, Donny. Do not concern yourself, little Donald Trump.
Turn right.
So far, even while streaming, the only time I get a micro freeze is when it say auto saves the game, which is outstanding. So here we are in the gorgeous Reno. We've not had any frame drops yet neither. Amazing. And I'm guessing this is how a lot of people are going to experience the game for the first time on their consoles, their beautiful consoles. I'm part of the PC gaming master race, of course. We're playing it on PC. It's gonna look beautiful on console. Some would even say Ebeez. Don't really sound much like him, does it? But nevertheless. What a game. $4. $4 and you're in simulator driving heaven. Look at the views. Stunning. Absolutely stunning then, love. Let's go to a drive-by fruiting. I have to say, the truck and the trailer look amazing. Quality and detail is absolutely stunning. And don't forget running on the base maps with the 2
miles. Turn right.
free base DLC maps. because the game originally only came with the California map, and the Nevada and Arizona maps were both paid DLC map ones. Oh, is that a truck dealer? International. I think it is. Maybe not. So yeah, so for your $4, you're getting rather spoiled because you get the base map plus Nevada and Arizona thrown in. Not bad at all for $4, just saying. Not bad at all. Look at the quality. Look at this. Hey, read them and weep, gamers. Read them and weep. Look at the quality. If any of you need any help setting your base ATS up to look like this and to operate like this, all you've got to do is
turn to the loony left.
The live stream once it's a video, and I'll do my best to do some videos for you on how to set it up so you get the maximum pleasure. As I say, I'm not on a console, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty optimised for console running. So you should be able to enjoy a really fantastic experience on your American truck.
Folks, continue straight.
Actually, I don't know how it will work on console because you won't have access to the Steam Workshop, will you? Oh, maybe you do. Maybe you do have Steam on console. I have no idea.
Congratulations,
I am
you've
so
arrived.
out of touch.
Frankly, I knew you could do it all along.
I knew you could do it all along. So this is the beauty of random parking. You never know what you're going to get until you get here. So we've got an easy park. So let's go ahead and park this little baby up and get her unloaded. I don't think there's any animated loading points on the base maps. I'm sure they're all in the map DLCs, but anyway, we'll see. Maybe that's something that the animated mod could look at, just doing the base game plus Nevada plus Arizona and adding a load of automated load up and drop off points to that. That'd be cool. Because of course SCS, you need to buy all the map DLCs. Well, you know, it can get expensive, just saying. Right, okay, we've dropped that off, completed that job. Let's see what else they've got on offer here. And see where we can go to. This looks fantastic, by the way. Absolutely mind-blowing. Oh, there is a drop deck trailer there. Flatbed with a drop deck on it. Nice. That we could dump our trailer for, if we so felt like it, of course. Okay. Let's see where the freight market job's going to. So it's going to LA. Ooh, that's a bit of a drive, isn't it? That's a bit of a drive. Bit of a drive. And there's nothing here for us to use our trailer with. So I guess we've got really no choice but to take this trailer. Do we get a choice of trailers? Yeah, we do. Oh, nice. Oh, we get doubles as well. Well, being as I'm a liability as it is, we'll just leave it as it is, and we'll take that over to LA. It's worth $20,000. I don't think we've got any loans, if I remember right. And I was going to check something, wasn't I? But I can't remember what it was. Bank. That's what I'm looking for. Go to services and Sherman. Yep, I thought so. We've got no loans and we're an owner operator. We're only low level, but we've got $106,000 in the Sherman. So let's go ahead and get the four-ways on. And let's load this little trailer ride up. Let me just check the chat actually before I load it up. Hey up Logan, lovely to see you. How you diddly doing? Hope you're safe and well. And of course you're joining us as we're enjoying the pants out of our $4 worth of American Truck Simulator. It's a beautiful game, some would say a marvellous game. I think I have got advanced training. I think. I'm guessing. So I need to ram it and slam it if it lines up.
Have a pleasant drive, a tremendous drive. Really, some folks even say a beautiful drive.
A beautiful drive. Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Donny Brasco. Let's be getting on the hell out of here. As Donny would say, let's clear this building site and make our way down to California. Okay, let's just look at the job details before we start. So we've got 80 hours to complete the job, which is perfect. Let's just go to map and let's have a look at the drive. So we're right the way up here in Reno, Carson. Now don't forget I've got, oh that's what I was going to check. Small roads, make sure I've got small roads selected, which keeps us out the way of freeways. Random parking, full info. Where's small roads? Random parking, blah blah blah. Economy mode, yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's an interface. I wish they'd stop moving things around. Yep, we've got small roads selected, which is amazing. Regional presets is on USA. Good. Okay, we're good to go. So we're all set up. We are going to need to sleep en route because we've got 7 hours and 9 minutes till we need to sleep, and it's a 16-hour 22-minute drive, but fortunately we've got stacks of time to enjoy the pants out of the trip. We're not in a big hurry. I don't know if there's anybody in that hut. I think I've got air horns on. Yeah, I thought I had. But when I set it up I must have set it because I hadn't got access to air horns. This is a difficult exit because we've got to allow enough room for that trailer to get in. This is awkward because we're totally on the wrong side of the road. Nice trailer. Really could do with the light going green. There we go. Now we can get on the right, correct side of the road and make our way down.
In 0.1 miles, California. Turn to the loony left.
Turn to the loony left.
Turn to the loony left.
You gotta love a bit of Donny Brasco. I guess we ought to really put a bit of Joe Biden in there on the GPS. I want you to turn right. I mean left. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have a sleep now.
Right. Turn right.
That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? A little bit more forward, Ebeez. Just saying. that's nice. All SCS. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This thing really does turn like the Titanic, but it's a necessary evil in order to keep the keyboard steering super smooth. Because we are on the keyboard, we're not on wheel and pedals. But I have to say this is fantastic. $4 people, really. What other game's going to give you this sort of quality of entertainment for $4? Just saying. Talk about knock yourself out. Talk about fill your boots.
Folks, continue straight.
Let's open the window as we're going down to California. I'm sure the temperature's going to rise somewhat. That was fantastic. What a beautiful sight. Some would say a gorgeous sight. I'll stop doing that. Otherwise nobody's going to come in the stream, are they?
Miles, turn right. Turn right.
So you've got a metric arse ton of entertainment and discovering to do, even with your $4 worth, because there's lots of hidden roads, hidden places to discover. I can't imagine there's any animated pick up and drop off points in the base map, plus the first 2 DLCs. I could be wrong, but I'm sure there is. I should sure as hell be glad to get out of
And then
Reno.
turn right.
That's for sure, with all these bloody traffic lights. Well, it looks like we have got a tad of freeway driving to do. But hey ho, it's what it is. Just bear with me a second, all. Won't be a second. Ein secondo, love. Okay, let's carry on with this beautiful game. Some would say an amazing game. Yeah, we have got to go on the freeway a bit. Anything at the side of us, no, we're clear. So we can turn wide. In order to accommodate that trailer. Yeah, she can pull for Uncle Sam, this W900, that's for sure. I'm assuming we need to get over and over. We probably don't, but anyway, I'm going to. So on freeways we can sit at 40 mile an hour. On normal roads 30 or 35, that's plenty. So we've got a cool 16 hours 6 minutes in game time to destination. And it's all running beautifully, it looks fantastic. It's full of immersion and it's $4 worth. What more really can you ask for? Yeah, I need to adjust that mirror as well. Let's just F4 it while I think about it. Let's go to mirrors and right mirror. There we go. It's showing us a whole ton of nothing at the minute. There we go, that's beautiful. Let's hope it remembers that and isn't an idiot. I'm sure it will.
And then exit right.
And we're going to come off here, and we're going to have a beautiful drive, because we're going to avoid the freeway as much as we can.
Folks, continue straight.
We're heading for Carson City in our beautiful W900 that we've filled the boots on. This, along with the World of Warships, will be an ongoing series. It'll just be these two, which will be regular live streams, and of course we've also got the Clearing My Back catalogue live stream series as well, which at the minute is Half-Life 2. I might do a Half-Life 2 tonight, see how I feel. Would have done one last night, but real life intervened, unfortunately. Please
right.
don't tell me we're on the bloody freeway again. Looks like it. I thought we'd said we wanted little roads, small roads. Oh right, okay, it's going to take us off and then take us down on the small roads, which is brilliant. Fine. It wasn't though, was it, Donald, you chum? I'm absolutely blown away, you know, and I've been playing this game since year dot. It's absolutely fantastic. Well done, SCS, what a job. Such a good job that I really don't ever want to go back to 155. I really don't. See, I get over into the right lane and then the bloody right lane ends, really? What is that all about? If you want map mods and you've not got any DLC, then I think you're pretty much stuck as far as expanding the main map. You can of course download and use standalone maps, but most of the map mods are reliant on DLC downloadable content. The SCS maps, so most maps will say you need the following SCS maps in order for this map to work. So do bear that in mind if you are going to add a bunch of maps, or you know, try and make a full USA. I think when you first get this game and you've got the base map plus the 2 DLC maps, you've got hours worth of driving there, literally, maybe even hundreds of hours of driving. So there's no big almighty rush to get DLC, and you might decide never to buy DLC. This is your game, this is it, and why not? Why not indeed? It's good enough, people, plenty good enough. You can't use the Midwest expansion for automated loading and unloading because that requires all the DLCs. It'd be great if they made one for just the base game with Nevada and Arizona. Because your base game comes with those 2 map DLCs free of charge for $4. So I hope somebody comes up with that, because there will be an awful lot of people on console who buy the base game and then never ever buy a DLC because it's just not their thing, or because it's not something they do. I'm sure plenty of people will buy the DLCs, but I'm sure there'll be an awful lot of people that will just buy the game, download it, install it, and it is what it is. here. We need to find somewhere to sleep en route. So we need to have a look at that shortly.
Exit right. In 0.1 miles, turn to the loony left. Turn to the loony left.
Try not to hit the steel barriers. That'd be a thing now, wouldn't it, Ebeez? Just saying. Save wrecking your truck and your load. Let's see if we can get her up to 30. We have. Oh, really didn't want to do the differentials. I wanted to hold it at 30 mile an hour. Wrong key press, Ebeez. Well done. And as I say, it is an issue, a problem that a lot of people suffer when they first load the game up and start playing it, in that they just drive way too fast. There's nothing nicer than seeing a massive stream of traffic behind your truck and load. There you go. They can always overtake us if they're not happy. Just saying. So we need to find somewhere to sleep. We've got 14 hours and 55 to destination, and we've only got, well, we've got nearly 5 hours till we need to sleep, so we're not desperate yet. But of course those 5 hours of sleep will just evaporate, and before you know, the bed will be red and we'll be in a load of soap and bubble. We just check the chat. Morning, Metal. How you diddly doing? Your magnetically charged friend. Have you ever played Blizzard's Diablos yet, or any of them? Yep, I've got Diablo on Blizzard. Played it before, Logan. Yeah, good game. Really enjoyed it. But at the minute I'm just so into American Truck and World of Warships is my daily, and I've also got Guild Wars 2 on the side burner as well, and I'm also trying to clear my back catalogue, and I've de-installed the Blizzard client. I did have the Blizzard client installed for some reason, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I do have Diablo on Blizzard. I think I've got, I'm not sure what the latest one is. I've got the one before that. I've probably got Diablo 3. If the latest one is Diablo 4, then I think I've got Diablo 3. It was a long time ago I bought it, but anyway. And I've also got an awful lot of games which are very Diablo-esque as well. I do like the genre for sure, but you know, I've got things like Dragon's Dogma and oh, there's loads of them, isn't there? Some really big ones which are kind of Diablo rip-offs, I guess you could call them that. So yeah, I've got all those sorts of games in the Steam library, and that's why I did the clearing the back catalogue playlist. That's why I'm playing Half-Life 2, and I just want to go through my games library and play them all and stream them all, but as I say, that's a very long-term project and a very casual project, whereas your regular live streams will either be American Truck or World of Warships with the odd sprinkling of Guild Wars 2 and clearing the back catalogue. Just bear with me a sec. Grim Dawn is a great game. Yeah, I don't think I've got that one, but I've got a lot of them metal. I also really want to do that Far Cry as well, because that looks like a great game. So I'll include that in the back catalogue of games. I might do Far Cry next, actually, after Half-Life 2. And we'll give that a good whirl out. I've also got some bangers in there, like Mad Max, all the Tomb Raiders. Oh, I've got so many games, it's ridiculous. But I need to bash on and get the Half-Life 2 series finished so we can start the next one. But I do at the same time want to take my time and enjoy all the games. I don't want to just rush through them just to say, oh well, I've done that. You know, I do want to enjoy the pants out of the game and take my time, and you know, if it takes me 25 or 30 live streams to complete a game, then well, you know, so be it. Which reminds me, I need to add that playlist back to the front page, which I'll do later on, because it's a beautiful playlist. Some would say a marvellous playlist. So I bet Donald Trump's a bit pissed off he didn't get invited to the golfing weekend with Xi Jinping, Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin. So they're all playing golf down at One Hung Lo's Golf Club in the Shenzhen district. Nice. I could imagine Donald Trump. Well, fuck him then. Fuck him. Oh, there's a rather ambitious bus. Yeah, I wouldn't try and overtake me on a blind corner. Egypt. Oh, he's in trouble now. He's in a right load of soap and bubble. Egypt. Oh, and he's got a Kenneth heading towards him as well. Best of luck with that bus. Oh, we've got another over-ambitious trucker here. He's in an Ovlov. Strong Russian truck. Ovlov. Right on a blind bend, look. Look, I know it, look. Does he know something we don't? No, you could have gone by, actually, chab. Oh, this AI, it's so like real life, isn't it? Full of jive-arse chab drivers. That's one thing that SCS got absolutely spot on. The AI, so lifelike. With idiot drivers. Well, I'm loving it out here, but I guess we better have a look at the map, because I'm guessing them sleep hours are going to disappear like a mother trucker. Okay, we've got a spot up here that has a bed, and we can also fuel up at, so we'll try and drop a marker down there, and that's where we'll fuel up and sleep. Let's do said window up. There we go. Another Ovlov, strong Russian truck. And this is what it's all about, people. Enjoying the beautiful game, and it is the beautiful game. It's a beautiful simulator, one in which you can drive any truck you want, anywhere you want. You don't need no CDO, you don't have to worry about the California Highway Patrol up your ass. You can just enjoy the pants out of it. And we are certainly doing that. Didn't even see what we'd got. What we got on the back? Oh, mobile air compressors. But it's only £16,000, so this W900 will do that in its sleep. And again, I absolutely love having all this traffic behind me. There's the Chabo in the Ovlov. And mighty pissed he is too. Yeah, we got us a convoy by the look of it. Well, you can come by me, fellas. You know, but we have valuable cargo on the back. Oh, looks like you've shit it. There's a vehicle coming. Oh, there's 2 vehicles. I said remain in your vehicle. Just saying. Just bear with me a second. Oh, you'll love Far Cry. Yeah, I'm sure I will, Metal. I'm sure I will, and I'm sure everybody else will enjoy it as well. So we'll make Far Cry the next one that we do on our way to clearing our Steam library. I mean, I don't know what delusion I'm under clearing. Oh my god, I think I could play every game all day, every day, and I still won't clear the library list. It's huge. As I say in Norfolk, it's huge. How are we doing for progression? Not too bad. We're not a million miles away now. Oh, yeah, pin 1. So we'll keep up there, and then we'll make our way down here. Down I-376 or Highway 3. It's not I, is it? Because I is interstate. This is not an I. And we've got Tonopah. We could sleep in Tonopah, but I'm hoping that we can go straight through to Cali, but we can sleep there, and then the road gets really quite shitty around here. We could sleep there, and then on into Mojave, and then down to Los Angeles. Los Angeles. I love Los Angeles very much. Los Angeles, the Lost Angels, city of the Lost Angels, is Los Angeles. So, there we go. That's the formulated battle plan. Reno down to LA, and then we'll see what's in LA. Now, I have de-installed all my DLC, and that includes the special transports and all the other cargo, special cargo packs as well, the login pack. That's all been uninstalled, so it's just the base game, the base DLC, and the Steam Workshop mods that we've added. You know, just to increase the immersion and improve quality of life. Ghosted would probably argue that actually you're not playing the game as it was meant to be played, Ebeez. As usual, you've bastardised it. My response to Ghosted would be, well, that's kind of what Ebeez does. Bastardises everything, whether it's a Linux distro or a game. Just saying. Whereas Ghosty, bless him, is more of a purist. He likes to play it vanilla. And fair play to the lad. I doff the cap to him. Because I don't think I could survive the sewing machine engines. They should introduce a truck into the American truck simulator called the Singer, named after the Singer sewing machines. Because that's what all the engines sound like to me. But anyway, look, that's just me. You might be more than happy with the SCS engine sounds, and if you are, well, bully for you. For me, it would just drive me insane, especially as you spend the majority of your simulator driving time in the cab. So for me, it's pretty darned important. The one sound that you hear all the while is the truck engine, so it better be damn good. And I've yet to find an SCS one that's damn good. I'm sure Ghosty could post underneath here and correct me if he knows of a good one. But they all sound like the old Singer sewing machines, lock stitches, overlockers. They sound like a lot of things, anything but an engine. Our bed is red, so we do need to kip very shortly. Just saying. don't let him get asleep. What time is it? 7:59. I'm assuming that's PM. Or is it 8 AM? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so confused at the minute. All I know is we need to find this truck stop that feels like it's never going to arrive. And I think the game knows that. I think the game keeps shoving the truck stop a little bit further down the road. Just saying. Look at that. If that's not stunning, I don't know what is. Good luck trying to find another game of this sort of ilk, of this sort of quality for $4 or $5. Best of luck with that. I think SCS have got the virtual trucking market sewn up. Both Euro Truck and American Truck. Yeah, we're approaching. It's not a million miles away now. Let me just check the chat. Hey up, Cody. Lovely to see you, man. Hope you're safe and well. So, yeah, we've got the sleep stop just around the corner, which is a beautiful thing. So it must be 8 PM at night. I'm sure I put it on. Did I not put it on 24-hour? Because otherwise I get terribly confused. Terribly. It's a terrible thing. And I'm guessing it must be an interface then. 24-hour. Where's the time? God damn it, no time. Where the hell is the time? Is it down the bottom? Nope. Where the hell is the time denomination? AM, PM. What the hell else would it be under if it's not? Oh, maybe it's under accessibility. No, it's not in accessibility. It's not in controls. It's not going to be in keys. It's got to be interface, surely. US dollars, miles, consumption units. But there's no time, is there? Oh, there it is. 24-hour clock notation. Switch between 12 and 24-hour. Okay, let's switch it back to 12-hour then. So it'll put either an AM or a PM on our display. It's AM, it's 8:14 AM in the morning. That's a shitter, isn't it? Oh well, that means we're going to sleep all day and drive all night. Oh well, gotta be done. That's a shitter. But nevertheless, I think you'd have to agree that this game is getting a serious showcasing on my channel. And love it to bits, I do. And as I say, I can't think of any other game that offers this sort of value for money. Just bear with me a sec. Love the physics in the cab. Thank you, Cody. Well, I've tried to make it immersive as possible. Which anybody can do. It's just a case of tweaking the in-game settings and adding a little physics mod, which is no big deal, I wouldn't have thought, for anybody. And of course we're on Roger Red. What do you reckon, Donald? Of course we are, of course we're on Red, the beautiful Red. slipping my gears like a pro. Just saying. The weather looks beautiful. It's going very dark for AM in the morning. I hope it's not got that all wrong, but anyway. Maybe it's going to nudge it down, who knows. So we need to be turning up here somewhere. Is it a motel? Yeah, it looks like a beautiful motel. Is it a motel? Oh, that's a rest area, that'll do nicely. As the actress said to the bishop, as we're now becoming very, very tired. The only question is how do I park up in order to let him sleep? Or, oh, ding! There we go. We'll have a bit of that. A bit in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it's 8 p.m. at night. I look about 8 a.m. in the morning. But anyway, we'll switch the truck off and we'll see what happens. Oh no, it was 8 p.m. at night. Okay, so I'm a bit confused. Let's save it away. Okay, and I'll end the live stream here. I hope you really enjoyed it. I was going to do a super long one, but unfortunately real life has intervened. So thank you very much for your company. Thank you for your support. I hope you're enjoying these streams. I absolutely love them to bits. And as I say, thank you so much for making it what it is. Much love to each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Cheers, everybody. Dismiss.